Hi, everybody. This is Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek. It's an online platform for STEM professionals. The first offering of Teach the Geek is a public speaking course called Teach the Geek to Speak. To learn more about the course, please go to teachthegeek.com. Again, that is teachthegeek.com. I came across this article in Fortune magazine and fortune.com. It's called, If You're Petrified About Public Speaking, Read This. And it had, I believe, about 4 or 5 tips on how to deal with being scared when you're public speaking. And one of them kind of stood out to me. And I guess I'll get your thoughts on it too. I'll provide my thoughts. And it had to do with staying calm, or I guess doing the opposite of staying calm, or being excited. Essentially, the tip was try to be, or if you're fearful of public speaking, use that fearful to get excited about the speech as opposed to trying to get calm. Because the tip says that when you try to get calm, you actually become less effective and less confident. And it said that it was actually a study that they cited from the Harvard Business School that says that by getting excited, you're more likely to give a more compelling speech. And then I started thinking about it, and I know a study that comes from the Harvard Business School is obviously a reputable study. But just from my own experience giving speeches, I'm not too sure about the whole getting excited to give a more compelling speech. Because when I typically, if I'm fearful or anxious about giving a speech and I'm thinking about getting excited, well, typically, even if it's in my regular life, if I'm excited about something, I tend to speak really quickly. But if you're giving a speech on stage and you're hoping that people are listening to what you're saying, if you talk really fast, they're not going to catch most of what you say. I've been told this in the past that, if I'm on stage and giving a speech and I'm talking too fast, and then that's not as effective. But I would suspect that if you're trying to get more calm, then you're going to speak a little slower. And if you talk more slowly, people are going to have an easier time following what you're going to say. But I take the point of what the study, or what the point from the article by a man named Stuart Friedman, who's at a company called Orator Pro. I believe it's an app that helps to provide in live feedback from people giving speeches. Actually, I should do a little more research on what Orator Pro is. It sounds interesting. But if you want to learn more about Orator Pro, you just go to oratorpro.com. That's ORATOR, PRO.com. Yeah, I spelled it right. But yeah, getting back to the tip from the article, just the idea of whether you want to stay excited or stay calm. Honestly, also, I think it's kind of a personal preference. When I tend to listen to people that give speeches, the ones that are the more excitable ones, I may listen. But honestly, a lot of the time I'm looking at them and just thinking to myself, man, why are they talking so loud? I mean, especially if they got a microphone. I mean, why are you yelling? But they're excited, right? Yeah, okay, great. But the person that is calm, especially, if they're calm and they're speaking more slowly, I'm more able to digest what they're going to say. I think I mentioned in a previous Facebook Live video that oftentimes I will actually bring a paper and pen to a speech, and I'm writing down things that the person is saying. So if they're really excited and talking really fast, it's a lot more difficult for me to catch what they're saying and write things down. If they're more calm and they're speaking more slowly, it's a lot more easy for me to write things down and catch what they're saying. And ultimately, I'm assuming the reason they're up on stage is for people to have takeaways from what they're saying. So there must be some sort of happy medium between, talking, being calm and then being excited. And I guess everyone's going to have to play around with that and find the happy medium, or their sweet spot, I guess. And that's something that I'm always kind of tinkering around with. But just in general, I'm always trying to get more calm, get my nerves more calm, get my heart rate down, stop sweating so much. Man, I sweat a lot. It's embarrassing sometimes. like, well, why are you sweating so hard, man? It ain't that big a deal. You're just talking in front of people. I mean, come on, you're not gonna die. But it's definitely something that I'm currently working on, and I'm sure that anybody that has to do any kind of public speaking, that's something that they're constantly working on too. But that's just my take on that point from the article. I highly suggest you read it. I put the link in the title so that you can access that article. And it'd be cool if you let me know what you think. When you give speeches, are you trying to stay calm, or are you trying to get excited? Or what are you trying to do? Again, my name is Neil Thompson. I am the founder of Teach the Geek. It's an online platform for STEM professionals. The first offering of the platform is a public speaking course called Teach the Geek to Speak. To learn more about the course, please visit teachthegeek.com. Again, that is teachthegeek.com. Until next time, please take care.